parents, Thanksgiving is fast approaching.
So happy Thanksgiving. I'm grateful you're taking the time to watch this video. See what I did there?
Way to go with that. That's
Yeah,
awesome. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Pretty cool.
Anyways, it's an incredible season for parents to be able to pass down their faith. So in 1 Thessalonians 5:18, it says, "Be thankful in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you, for those who belong to Christ Jesus." So this is an awesome opportunity for parents to pass down their faith. And I just wanted to share with you something. So every Thanksgiving, we go around the table at Thanksgiving dinner, and we share about what we're thankful for and say that out loud. So I love that tradition we've created.
I remember doing that with my family a few times as well. Gratitude, I believe, is essential. And I think there's no better time to pour that into students and kids' life than Thanksgiving. Gratitude is actually incredibly healthy. And in 2003, the University of Miami did some cool research. They took the time and found out that gratitude helps you both spiritually but also physically. It helped people maintain their exercise routines, and it actually helped them fight against diseases. And so we can look at all that research, and it's cool to see, but we really don't need research to understand that gratitude is something that God desires for us.
Yeah, it's very healing, really. So as a kids leader, of course, I have to have practical application for kids. So I have 2 activities that you can do with your kids, and Matt and I are going to show that to you today. And Matt has some of our markers. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a marker, and Matt's going to write down, what are you thankful for? Or who are you thankful for?
I'm going to say family.
Yeah, that's a good one. So just go around and write some things down on the tables and ask the kids questions. Or you can be more specific. Take a can of beans and a Sharpie and make a circle around. Here, I'll make one for you, Matt. That's not very nice circle, but that's okay. So inside the circle, I want you to write down, and I can write down one too, what are you specifically grateful for? So I'm going to say my mom. And then I'm going to write down something that Mom does for me that I'm grateful for. One of the things that she's always done my entire life is she prays for me every day. So I'm going to write pray inside my mom's circle.
I'm going to write my son, Larkin, because he never fails to put a smile on my face.
Absolutely. Yeah, he makes everybody smile if you ask me. So that's one of our activities. I'll show you another one here in a second.
Before we get into the second activity, I do just want to reiterate that one of the best ways that we can pass this idea of thankfulness and gratitude down to our students and children is to model it ourselves. It's a bit of a challenge to us, but I want to just challenge you guys to constantly keep that in your mind. How am I modeling the example of being thankful, especially in a year where you can pinpoint so many different things to not be thankful for? Yeah. Are you still taking the time to draw some recognition to the things that you are thankful for? And leading by example will go a long way with teenagers and with kids as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, pointing out what we're thankful for is hard to remember at times, but I think we have a lot to be thankful for this year. So I have another activity that we can do. This morning I went in my yard and got a lot of colorful leaves, and we are going to use this activity to talk about individuals and places and events. So on this graph right here, I have, if you go out and have your kids go outside and look for leaves and talk about God's beautiful creation, especially this time of year when everything is changing and colors are coming out. So look for leaves in your yard. So our very first one is the red leaf. So the red leaf equals a person. So is there one person in your life, Matt, that you are grateful for? You mentioned Larkin, but I'm sure you have more than
I guess I can name another one. I'm grateful for my brother.
There you go. What about an orange leaf? Let's see. You might have one that's kind of down there. That represents a place. Is there a place that you visited this year that you're grateful for, Matt?
I got to go back to Oklahoma and see some family, so I'm grateful for the chance to travel in Oklahoma.
So what about yellow? Yellow will represent an event. Is there something that happened this year that you are grateful for?
So new to this year, I think I've got a newfound gratefulness for just being able to hang out with students.
Yeah.
When that got taken away from us for a period of time, to be able to see you guys on Sunday mornings again, I'm grateful for that.
Yeah. Okay, the next color is brown. Can be anything. So kids like to talk about their favorite stuffed animal, their favorite toy, maybe their favorite video games for students. So is there anything that we could say that we're thankful for that is an item? And last but not least, green represents ourselves or your child. Ask them what they're grateful for about themselves. So all of these colors represent something that you can speak about or speak into your child about how to be grateful.
So hopefully these are a couple activities that help you just model thankfulness in the home during this season. So again, 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18. Be thankful in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you who belong to Christ Jesus. It can become easy to focus on the poor circumstances and the things of this world, but God has challenged us through His Word to focus and to be thankful in the good times and in the hard times. And so may this holiday be a simple reminder to us to be thankful in all circumstances.
Absolutely. So like I said before, we have a lot to be grateful for. So let's use this Thanksgiving to pass down our faith to our kids and our students. And also know that Matt and I are very thankful for you, the families, and we want to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving.